Yes, so today we're going to talk about modern construction infrastructure workforce here in the United States and beyond. Um, US is in a very unique position. We are in a $1 trillion opportunity that's now invested in the United States across the board in renewal of our infrastructure. I'm not only talking about roads, bridges, ports, grids that are long overdue to get a reconstruction or renewal. I'm also talking about the large inshoring of factories and production that is brought in by the new policy. And it's literally $1 trillion we're talking about. Now, the problem with this opportunity is threatened by the fact that our workforce safety and efficiency in that area, there's a growing crisis. So although we have this fantastic opportunity, we don't have the necessary workforce that can meet this challenge. So let me be very specific. We face a three-front crisis. Number one, labor shortage. Today there are far too few skilled workers for this huge demand. Number two, safety. The construction that is ongoing, and especially the new construction methods, are implicitly risky and can be very dangerous unless you know how to act with the increasing automation, etc. And also the rework crisis. Errors can consume 10% of the cost. So these are some of the critical issues. I would like to discuss a little bit about this zero incident imperative. So what do we mean by that? There is something called the fatal four. Just a second. Yes, so you have falls, struck by, electrocutions, and entrapments. Those are the traditional safety training. And if you use just methods other than doing in real life, which is really a risky way to train, that's not enough. So you need for this simulation-based learning and training to achieve it. The other thing is cost of rework. So that's the profit killer, right? You can lose billions by having rework because you have errors that are hidden. You don't discover them until late in construction, and catching them early gives you huge cost. That's when overlaying information, augmented reality, the ability to understand things in a spatial AI is crucial for the implementation. And then we talk about the skills cliff. It's literally a skills cliff. 5 workers retiring for every one entering the trades. That's not sustainable, as you may imagine. So there is a vacuum that threatens all this timeline. So training must accelerate and must happen faster. We need to teach people 4 times faster and be safe at the same time. And let's talk about heavy equipment, for example. So these cranes, excavator, are vastly expensive. Very expensive. We talk about $25 million. And you can, if you add the fuel, wear, risk, it makes scaling of this training almost impossible. So you need to use simulation and simulators to achieve that. And they reduce the cost and they build safe operational competency. And with EON, we can also do it at a much cheaper cost than, for example, aircraft simulators. And then you have the whole digital job site ecosystem. You have the immersive safety simulators to reduce incidents. You have the AR-assisted QA preventive work that gives you the guidance. You can hold your device and see what you need to do, how it's going to look. You can actually see the future building before it's there, or the component. You have the virtual equipment training that scales operator readiness. And of course, you have the digital work instructors. You have with you this avatar that is in the field and shows you, tells you, guides you what to do when you are not certain. So the idea is to implement these programs in phases. We have safety training, equipment operator training first. You have the AR quality control leadership development second. And then you get short, mid, and long-term ROI with a long-term workforce resilience. So if you talk ROI, so you can see here 20% fewer incidents by using this. You get augmented reality rework prevention that boosts millions in margins. You have the simulator training that saves fuel, maintenance, and also cost and time of using the physical equipment. And you have faster project schedules, which means huge money, right? That's where the profit is, to reduce the financing burden. So my call to action to you is simple. Building the future safely. Acknowledge that traditional training methods alone are not sufficient. They are unsafe, they are costly, They are simply not sustainable. While our digital job site delivers scalable, proven workforce solution. And industry leaders must act now to secure this. So we offer you that. And to stretch out my hand here to you, we are willing to co-invest in the first pilot together to absorb the risk and show you the benefits. Contact me today. My email is dan@eonreality.com. You can also reach me on LinkedIn. Looking forward to build America together. Thank you.